Good morning. Today we are going to go over the parts and pieces of a Resound hearing aid. We are also going to go over the maintenance and care of this hearing aid. So let's get it going. Parts and pieces are as follows. So you have 4 microphones, one on the top, on the bottom, and on either side of that button. That's where all the sound comes in from. The button in the middle would be either used as a volume control or a program button, depending on what your audiologist has determined its usefulness for you. It also could be deactivated as well. This little fin on the bottom here, that is where your battery compartment door is. To open the battery compartment door, you're going to hold it from the sides. You're then going to put your thumbnail on it and you're going to pull down. This is going to expose your battery. This is how we would like it to be stored inside of your hard case, just like so, and make sure you snap and lock the lid. We want to keep your hearing aids away from any pets or little ones that may be around, because like any battery in the world, they are toxic if ingested. To open the case, you're just going to push this little latch in and it's going to release the lock. Your battery, when it's time to replace it, you're going to remove it from the side, or you can push through from the back with a pen. Your batteries are air activated. To get them out of the package, you're going to push through. You're going to notice that the battery is affixed to a sticker. You're going to remove it from the sticker, wipe the flat side off with a tissue, and then we want you to let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes. The reason why we do this is that the batteries are air activated and they need about that amount of time to breathe to get up to full strength. To put the hearing aid battery back into the hearing aid, you just want to make sure that this ringed blue side goes towards the bottom of this bowl, just like so. The top should be completely flat and flush. And then you can close it and it will turn on. If you do it improperly, if you put it in upside down, you're going to see that blue ring, which is an automatic no, and then you notice it can't close. Alright, so we're going to remedy that. You're going to take it out, ring side down, flat side up, which happens to be the positive as well, and then close it up. Moving on. This piece right here is called the receiver wire. We do not want people to yank on this, because if you get a hard bend in there, there actually is a wire that can get broken. We have this piece right here, which is called a removal string. You use this to remove it from your ear. If that is not an option for you, then you can find this piece that is straight that you can pull out like so. Okay. Now, to tell your hearing aids left from right, you're going to notice that there's a little bit of coloring. You notice there's a little blue dot right there. Okay. That blue dot is basically the indication of telling you what ear it goes into. Blue stands for left. The other side will have red writing. Red stands for right. Okay. This whole portion right here is called a custom ear mold. Okay. Yours might have a dome on it. We'll go over dome later. The custom ear mold will only fit the ears properly that it belongs into. So, you know, left goes in your left ear. On the front of the hearing aid, you're going to know a couple different things. You have this white disc. This is called a wax guard, and this is called an air vent down here. The wax guard needs to be replaced monthly, maybe a little bit earlier if you get a lot of wax buildup or secrum. Okay. How we remove that is you have a kit that is going to look like this. You're going to open it up. You're going to see a nice little pictorial on how to remove your wax guard and replace it. To open this kit, you're going to push and pull the top. It exposes your wax guards. You're going to remove one. You're going to notice on one side there's a white tip, the other side has a black tip. You're going to start with the black tip first. You're going to screw it into the center of that wax guard, just like so, and screw it in. It's going to seat itself. You can then pull it out. That removes it. You're then going to flip the stick over. You're going to notice it's the proper side because it's completely circular. You're going to screw it into the center of that little ring, just like so. Twist and push. It has seated itself, and then you can pull it out. And there you go. That's that replacement. Now, You want to clean your hearing aids every day. How we clean our hearing aids is you're going to take a dry tissue, start with rubbing down the hearing aid portion in the morning time, and then once you do that, you're going to then wipe down that custom ear mold. You want to really rub it down well, because if you don't get all the wax off, it's going to start to develop rings like a tree, and it's going to keep growing and growing and growing until it doesn't fit in your ear properly, and then it's not going to work like it should. Okay, after you wipe it all down, you're then going to take your brush and you're going to brush your microphones. So start at the top, work the middle and the bottom. Just brush them all down really, really good. After you brush your microphones, I want you to then take this little silver clip right here, and you're going to insert it inside of this hole, and you're going to scrape 4 times. You're going to scrape up and out, wipe it off in a tissue, reinsert it, scrape down and out, wipe off in a tissue, scrape left, wipe off in a tissue, and then right, and then that's all the maintenance. So, to recap, maintenance cleaning. You're going to brush your microphones after you wipe it down. You're going to wipe down your custom ear mold, and then you're going to replace your wax guard every month, maybe a little bit earlier, like say every 2 to 3 weeks, and then you have to clean that air vent that's right there. I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, this is for a Resound GN Rick hearing aid.